Welcome everybody to our first ever 5-item fine art. We've taken 2 contestants or human beings, and we've gone to, yesterday we went to a dollar store. They could buy up to 5 items, and they had a prompt with those 5 items and the piece of paper and inkwell that we provided. They have 1 hour to create the best piece of fine art, and they were given a character prompt. That prompt being their favorite Star Wars character. Andrew, who did you choose?
I chose Jar Jar Binks. I chose Jar Jar because I thought, what better way to highlight the most expensive character in Star Wars lore than with the least amount of money spent on material?
Yes, okay. Well, we'll see if it's the least. And then Lauren, who did you pick and why?
R2-D2. Big fan of droids, love them, and I think I have a really fun idea for how to bring this together.
Okay, so let's do this. Go ahead and grab your materials. So Lauren, show us your first item that you have to bring R2-D2 to life.
Box of Sharpies.
Crepe paper.
Or?
Creepy paper. White paint.
X-Acto knife.
I also bought an X-Acto knife.
All right, that was very quick back and forth. Okay, turns out there are some like necessaries.
Nail polish. Specifically, 972 nail polish.
I got this little dome, this little plastic dome.
My final item is a bag of potato chips.
I love
Specifically,
Munchos.
Munchos, a light tasting crispy snack.
And Lauren, what's your final item?
It's a big piece of foam board.
Andrew, you only have 4 items.
Yeah, I needed to know that I could at least secure 1 point because Lauren draws Star Wars almost professionally.
Yeah. So Lauren's total, with everything, comes out to $12.72.
Feeling you
What?
smashed it.
What? What? I thought you could buy the whole store for $12.
It turns out you
5
can buy
items, that was the rule.
Andrew's most expensive item was $1.25. Because the dollar store doesn't actually sell dollar items, which is what we found out. Andrew, with tax and everything, spent $5.41.
Very nice.
1 point secured.
Okay, first point, Andrew. Okay, you're gonna have 1 hour to create your character. We're gonna put the time. It could be here. It could be here because we haven't done the edit yet. So the timer will show up somewhere. But with that said, we're gonna start the timer. You're gonna have 1 hour to create your character. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, begin.
If I actually punch her in the face.
Okay, so I'm gonna make like basically a little 3D R2, but it's gonna take a minute for the paint to dry. So
wait, you spent upwards of half of their annual income, and you didn't get anything to apply to paint with it?
hey, you know what? Fingers aren't great.
I am using my X-Acto knife body to dip into ink to paint a bust of everyone's favorite Gungan.
How dare you disrespect Boss Nass like that?
I'm just saying, throw a little cardio in every now and again.
Oh, shit.
And you wouldn't have that.
I'm glad I
weird-
changed shirts.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what I'm doing, and then I will start applying all of the specialty things. But I'm trying to lay down all of my
Can I have a
like
paper towel?
sketch
Take my
lines.
hands off.
Oh,
Does that count?
I'll tell you what. Since we're only allowed to.
Oh, thank you. Little creepy paper. What?
He hopes that the last 3 minutes is you just drawing an R2 on that poster paper that you bought.
Still an option.
That's true. You
Never
have a contingency. I don't have a contingency. At the end of the day, technique is probably going to win out over the materials. That's my assumption. Well, my plan with this is unconventional, but the color is almost perfect to what I need it to be. So we'll see. We'll see. for the most part, I haven't gone for like the uber creative element yet, and that's gonna be
Just kidding. Oh, I like the clothes.
telling. That's gonna be telling.
That's awesome.
But so far, like I'm getting the texture. So far, I was getting the textures I wanted. So let's see if it ends up sticking. I only need a little bit. I could have not crunched the whole bag. I need you to stick. Stick and stay. Stick and stay.
Just like praying them a little.
Anything else to give to it. I think at this point it would be like not addition by subtraction, because I can't take anything away, but whatever the opposite of adding more. Like I think if I add more, I can start to diminish the look of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. It's done.
All right, that is the end of the hour. We've cleaned everything up. We've judged what we have in front of us, and now we're going to unveil the first winner of the 5-item fine art. Regardless of who wins, one of you will be a loser. I guess because someone wins, the other will be a loser. But
specifically because of that.
Yeah, okay, great. First point is for the least amount of money spent, and we already know that goes to Andrew. Okay, by the way, bold move, purposely only getting 4 items and only got the cheapest item, $1.25 items for all 4 in order to make this. Okay, most creative use of one of those items. Now, we've gone back and forth on this. Like, obviously, we have the very nice dome that ended up making a great R2 body. That said, we also have the crepe paper for the clothing on Jar Jar, and then the crumbled up chips that make this texture. We're going with Andrew again for the point. So the next category is likeness. We've decided there's no ties in 5-item fine art, and we are giving likeness to Andrew again.
Hey!
This is feeling scary. Lauren, how are you feeling right now?
Not confident.
Nate.
375 to 1.
Yeah, we need a protocol going in here. Yeah.
The final category is the actual judge's choice. And in talking about this, as much as Jar Jar is well done, we actually thought it was incredibly bold, Lauren, that you set out to make a 3-dimensional object. You were given a difficult challenge, and you said, okay, I'll make it even more difficult, and set out to do something that you had no confidence if you could actually well, maybe you did have confidence, but you weren't sure that you could actually complete in the amount of time that you had. It was just a thing. So for that, judge's choice goes to Lauren and R2D2. So the final score is 3-2. The win does go to Andrew. But we did not expect anyone to actually do a 3D object for this. And frankly, it turned out incredible. That's the first 5-item fine art. Congratulations, Andrew. Awesome job, Lauren. This is not the last one, so stay tuned for whatever the next challenge is. But I think we waved the camera.